Good morning. This is the Deep Truth Traveler saying good morning from Marble Falls, Texas. This is one of the best towns I've ever been in my lifetime. A great little city, about 5,000. I've been to like 43 of the 50 states, and I've already fallen in love with this place. Got in here pretty early yesterday. Shot some video again on my video cam, not on my webcam, so I can't put it up on the net yet. But sits right on the Colorado River. Absolutely beautiful. The downtown is very quaint and eccentric, and then there's enough services. There's even a Walmart outside of town, and so everything that you could need. Yet, there's 3 or 4 beautiful parks here along the river. I actually stayed along a canal here. They had some free areas where I could park and sleep outside. So I slept outside in a sleeping bag last night. It was really, really nice along the canal. But this morning when I woke up, it is 40 degrees right now, and so I woke up cold, and I jumped in my truck here to get warm for a little bit. I can really feel my spirit beginning to awaken. I feel like I really am feeling like a new person altogether. It's really an amazing experience. I was reading last night, doing some studying, and what I found interesting was that within Hinduism, Buddhism, and Christianity, here's a huge similarity between the three. That in Hinduism, they have what's called Maya, which basically means mental illness. Basically saying that our minds, or our hearts, if you will, really are mentally ill, that we're depraved. And in Buddhism, they have what's called Dakar, which again references the same type thing, a depravity of our natural state. And then, of course, in Christianity, we have sin, or the original sin, sin nature, if you will. And so all three religions really speak of how we're really off base in our natural state. We're some messed up people. And of course, when you add a bunch of messed up people together, you get wars, and you get violence, you get murders, you get things based upon greed and being power hungry and so forth. And at the same time, religions have a solution to that. In Hinduism, it's enlightenment. In Buddhism, there's a transformation. And then in Christianity, of course, there's salvation via the teachings of Jesus. And so, all kind of point out a problem, and all kind of point out a solution. I remember reading years ago about a man, a missionary over in Europe, and on his deathbed, his wife came to him and said, what's kind of the synopsis of your life? And he said, when I was young, I set out to change the world. And when I realized I couldn't change the world, I thought I would change my country. And when I couldn't change my country, I thought I would change my state, my city, my family. And when I couldn't change my family, I realized that if I only would have changed myself, and if I changed myself, I would have impacted my family, who in turn would have impacted my city, my country, my world. And so this trip for me, even though I see things around me that I think are horrible, I think it's horrible that we're over there in Iraq and people are dying. I think it's horrible the corruption and the power struggles and the greed that I see in our politics and the violence I see on our streets and the gangs. It's all absolutely horrible. But the reality is I can't change everybody else. All I can really do is change myself. And if I can really change myself, then I can impact the people that are around me in my circle. And then maybe that circle can impact their circle. And maybe we really can make some difference. But it starts with an internal transformation. And that's the experience that I want to have. So I am the Deep Truth Traveler. Love, peace. I'm out of here.